Hey fellow YouTubers, it's me Kevin D again. I'm bringing everybody back for a quick video on my LiTime solar setup. I've had it now for going on I think 6 months, and I just want to do a 6-month review on it to show everybody what's going on. Let me get in my shed here. I ain't been out of here yet today. Okay, hope everybody can see just fine, but I'm pretty sure it's brighter on the camera than it is in person. My fan's on, lights work, and the system's working. The battery monitor's being stupid again. But here's my Ampere Time battery from when the company used to be called Ampere Time before they switched to LiTime or LiTime. It is a 12 volt 100 amp hour battery, and this battery has lasted me going on 2 years, I believe. It used to belong to my canoe, and I use it on a trolling motor, and the trolling motor was 50-pound thrust, and I had it on that canoe for at least 6 months before I bought the trolling motor battery from LiTime. Well, it was maybe longer than 6 months now that I think about it, but the batteries worked effectively. No issues, guys. That's what I'm trying to get at. Here's the 30 amp charge controller. It's worked great. I have noticed a 0.2 fluctuation in the voltage between these two systems, and that's only happened a handful of times. Generally, whatever the reading is up here, that's what the battery's reading. But like I said, I have noticed a 0.2 voltage discrepancy between the two. So take that for what it is. Here's the shunt. The shunt's worked great. No issues out of the shunt. My battery monitor, though, as you can see, it's saying it's 0% and 0.0 amp hours. I think the heat in this shed has fried it. I'm going to unplug this thing because it's making some beeping noise, and I don't like that. And I don't want to annoy what little subscribers I have. But yeah, I think the heat in this shed has fried that sucker. During that heat wave that we had earlier this month, July, or at the end of June, whatever it was, that affected the whole country, I know it probably reached up to 110 to 118, 20 degrees in this shed, so that's probably when it happened. But I didn't notice it until like 3 days ago. Now here is my pure sine wave inverter. It's 1,000 watts. I'm just showing you what the screen looks like. This thing has worked flawlessly. No issues out of it all. Once again, here's all my system. Here's the 12 volt 100 amp hour battery, and it's approximately 2 years old now. There's the 30 amp charge controller. Worked great. I've only noticed a 0.2 discrepancy between what it reads, what my Klein voltmeter reads. That's 0.2. No big issue to me. It might be an issue to other people. Nothing to worry about. The battery monitor, I think once again that's my fault, but the pure sine wave inverter works great. So I power everything. Everything in my shed is powered from this system, other than the exhaust fan. The exhaust fan works off of an 80-watt solar panel upstairs. Up on the roof. And when the sun hits it, it comes on. Ignore all this wiring and stuff, guys. I was in a rush to get the shed set up, and I didn't insulate everything effectively. So I still have to insulate it over here. When I do all that, I'm gonna run the wires behind with insulation and make it permanent. So just ignore my mess. But as you can see, the television's on. I'll turn the stereo on. Did you see the lights flicker? Yeah, the lights did flicker. There is the Samsung system up there. I'll turn it off. I'll turn the volume down so I don't get any copyright infringements. I have 2 4-wheelers in my lawnmower. I trickle charge these from time to time, and I've had everything on in here, including my laptop that's buried underneath all my junk, and charging this Blue Yeti, and my system has ran flawlessly. No issues at all. So with that being said, I give the system probably about a 9 in the rating scale, of 9 out of a 10. Because it's worked great for me as a novice. This is my first system, or first time ever touching solar products, and it has worked great. I learned a lot. I'm gonna tell everybody, do not be scared, do not hesitate to do this. Reach out, do a lot of learning, learn a lot from other people that have done this. There's a lot of great people out there on YouTube that show you how to build these systems. You might have a family member like I do, my brother Ed. He has shown me a lot about electrical. He taught me how to read this meter, use this meter. So that's helped me out. Yeah, William Earl Prowse, I'm sure everybody knows him. He's a solder genius. I watch his videos. I've seen his older videos when he was starting out, and he taught me a lot about this stuff from the correct wiring to use to the breakers that I have in the system here, and it worked great. So once again, I give the system a 9 out of 10, and I want to emphasize, don't be scared to try this stuff. You might spend a little bit more money because you're a beginner and you mess stuff up like I did, like using the wrong wire, buying the wrong circuit breakers, but you live and learn. And if you don't have the right tools, you got to buy the right tools also. But those tools will last you a lifetime as long as you take care of them. And this system will last you a long time too. I've had it for, like I said, 6 months now, and it's worked great. I have 0 issues out of it other than the battery monitor and the 0.2 voltage discrepancy between the charge controller and the battery, but that's only happened a handful of times. Other than that, no big deal. I leave the ceiling fan on 24/7. Well, I can't say 24/7 because I do have a timer on the ceiling fan to shut it down at nighttime. That way the system can rest overnight and yeah, do its thing. But that's all I leave on during the 24/7 is that ceiling fan. Everything else gets shut off because I'm not out here that often. This system was just designed to do a trickle charge for my four-wheelers, keep my power tools charged up, and recharge my camping Blue Eddy power system that I have, portable power system that I have here. And that's what it's primarily designed for, and to put a light on so I can work out here in the shop. I don't have a need to be out here every day. I don't have a desire to be out here every day because of the heat or the cold. But one of these days I'll probably upgrade to a bigger system. That way I can have my AC running and a heat source out here. But all in all, guys, I appreciate everybody for watching. Thank you for your time. May God bless you all. Till next time, bye.